Hey, shish kebab. Okay, how do we play this game again? So, yeah, when we'd left off, we'd killed the big bad guy. We got his weapon now, this sick ebon axe. It's like really, really good. But the story of this game, for people who weren't here last time, is it's pretty generic stuff. There's a prophecy of some evil dark lord's going to be resurrected and destroy the world, and we have to stop him, of course. But the guy who looked like he was responsible for doing the resurrecting was living in this here castle, and we went in there and stabbed him in the face. So feels like their plans should be kind of on hold, but apparently they're not. Let's see. So we need to go visit a witch who lives in a swamp. We've been listening to this song for a long time. You sink under the mire. Oh, I found the swamp. Okay. Don't walk out the swamp. Duly noted. Wow, that gave me 1 whole point of mana. Good rest, good rest. Whoa. Hello. Witch, where are you? There should be like a walkway into the swamp somewhere. Hey, Dr. Doom. Unless you can walk on the parts with the reeds, maybe? You can't fit bigger. Okay, I guess you can walk on the plants. Okay, this looks like a dead end. I guess we'll have to keep our eye open for some more plants near the shore. Nope. Hello, Spare Chan. Is the witch? She looks like she has a black eye. What? Who comes troubling an old woman? What do you want? This swamp is my home. Not many visitors come out this way. Jade is to the south of here, Granite's to the northeast. She just shakes her head. I'm not welcome in either place, though. Magic. There's folks that say I'm a witch, that I practice evil magic up here. What can be evil about speaking to the dead? That is all the magic I have. Teth. She grins an evil grin. He sent some of his mage hunters up here last spring. Those that made it through the swamp died. Some right there where you're standing. Sometimes I call up their spirits just for company. They're really not too bad now that they're dead. Larf and I exchanged some knowledge about working with the dead. I never could get him to tell me how to bring the dead back to life. She chuckles wickedly. Maybe he'd feel differently now that he's now that he's the one that's dead. So we have this dude's head with us. Maybe she can talk to him. We have this like rotting head in our backpack. Torlocks. Watch out for them. They're what is left of Abraxas' armies. They went feral when he died. Library we've been to. Jade is just south of here. Most of the villagers shun me when I go into town. All but the storekeep, and then just because I bring them rabbits in trade. Abraxas. Abraxas is like the evil Dark Lord that's prophesied to come back. A long-dead sorcerer, legend has it that none was greater. He ruled the known world, but perished in some kind of bizarre battle. Apparently all the digital actors, Spark Boots, are like members of a theater company. There's the severed head of Larf. Oops. Alright, let's show her the head and see what you can do with it. Severed head. Larf! Exclaims the old woman as you hand her the disgusting head. She cackles with glee. Maybe now he'll share the secret of bringing the dead back to life. She looks through her shelf of ingredients. I seem to be lacking some needed items for the potion of Necrotelecomnicon? Necrotelecomnicon. If you retrieve these for me, I'll share the secret with you. She looks down at her list. I need the fruit of the desert pango bush. We have that. The tongue of a Torlok chieftain. We have that. A dash of spider venom. We have that. And a vial of common acid. We have that. Okay, cool. So, acid, spider venom, pango fruit, tongue of the chieftain, ingredients. Do I have to give them to her one at a time? Here, have some spider venom. Here, have a pango fruit. Have a tongue. And some acid. The old woman mixes up the potion and then just as quickly quaffs it. She mumbles some words and then stares into Larf's eyes. Respirare, she shouts in triumph. As you start to scribe it into your spellbook, she looks over at you with an evil look in her eye. You didn't think that I'd let you leave alive with this spell, did you? She cackles and leaps to the attack. What? Whoa. Ow. 6 rations and a torch. Okay, so apparently we know the spell to raise the dead now. Respirare. Gee, this catalyst must not be powerful enough for this spell. Alright. Cool. Well, I don't want to go walking back to the swamp, so let's teleport out of here. Yeah, apparently they were friends of the guy who primarily worked on this game. He knew them. Okay, so we need to go to the silver mine now to try and find this shadow sword that everybody's talking about. Silver mine is all the way up near Glade. Uh-oh. Ooh, dust box. Looked like it was gonna crash there for a second. Yeah, you always hope to see somebody you recognize, like, oh my god, that's Tom Cruise. That'd be funny. Okay, so the silver mine should be somewhere over here. Danger, abandoned mine, proceed at your own risk. There we go. Sure is dark here. Well, that's why we have our infinite lamp. Alright, I'll just pull up my clue book here so we don't miss any items in this place. It's very easy to miss very important items in this game. Silver mines. Alright. All the important stuff is all near the end. Not rats. Anything but rats. Sack of silver, 29 bucks, and a healing potion. More money. And a dirk. I don't even really care about the dirk. Forget it. Could sell it for $10, but we're past the point that we really care about money, so. I love the music that's just get some kind of toot on a tuba over and over. Doo 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 doo. Hey, Sil. Alright, second floor. Oops. Miner's Journal. It's the third day in our battle with the Gnome tribe. Initially, the battle seemed to be going in our favor, and I'm sure we would have soon carried the day were it not for the Gnome chieftain. He's worth 10 of his men in battle, and the sword he carries inspires fear. Hey, Nex. How's it going, man? Hey, Victor. This axe is so ridiculous. You could just spam attacks like a madman. No loot. A shitty gnome. Oh, I killed the Gnome Chieftain, apparently. And he had the Shadow Sword on him. Sweet. There we go. Oh yeah, so supposedly this sword, like, drains magic. I guess we can't cast spells when we're holding it. If I put it in my bag of holding. What the fuck? Just, what? What? So the sword vanished and it dumped all my shit on the ground. What the fuck? Okay. That was odd. Don't put the sword in the bag of holding. Yeah, the axe does accelerate the combat by quite a bit. I'm pretty sure I have a sword in the bag already, Spark Boots. Yeah, I have multiple multiple swords in there. But I guess if the sword nullifies magic, maybe it nullifies the magic of the bag of holding when you put it in there. So I guess anytime we want to cast a spell now, we're gonna have to drop Shadow Sword on the ground. That's gonna be annoying. Hey, Tippercan. Dak Tack Lack Pack. Thank you for the follow. Another time stop scroll. Don't need either of those. Alright, it looks like that is about it for this place. Wow. Could just teleport out of here. I can't teleport out of here, actually. Fuck. Because I gotta put the sword down to cast the spell. Which means I'd leave the sword behind. Shit. Alright, we gotta walk. Excuse me. Okay, so next is the Temple of Malice, I guess. Which is, we have this like evil outfit so we can disguise ourselves as an evil priest or something. I like how it changes our hair color. Hey, thanks to the bits next. Alright, where's my map? Where's this temple? This temple is all the way north. Okay. If we could follow the coast here, this should take us right there. Oh, fuck. Fucking gazers. God damn it. Well, at least they die to the axe pretty well. Damn it. I guess we could try Shadow Sword. See if it does any better. Not really. Also, it sets my mana to 0 when it's equipped. That sucks. Hey, Mew Mao. Yeah, the Shadow Sword is the only weapon that can hurt Abraxas, the big evil bad guy, so we need it. That is not my axe. These guys are pricks. These guys are pricks.
I hope this is warm up for Minecraft.
Thank you for the bits. It's definitely had nothing to do with Minecraft. Greetings, Pilgrim. I'm Brother Ogden. I pray your journey was good, though I hope you haven't traveled all this way to see the High Priest. Abraxas is magic incarnate. When he returns, the darkness will come and his enemies will beg for mercy. But they will find no compassion from him. They'll be crushed like slimy slugs beneath his hardened boots. Cam Teth. Teth has promised that Lord Abraxas will awaken in our lifetime. Well, Teth is dead. Until he awakes. Granite. It's been revealed to us that Granite will fall without resistance, that our Lord Abraxas will march at the head of his army and sit on the throne, his vanquished enemies strewn about his feet like bones in a graveyard. Resistance. Only a fool would resist the power of our great Lord Abraxas, who will return to dash his enemies to the ground and crush their skulls like ripe melons with his dreaded iron fist. Abraxas. Some say he was evil, but what is evil anyway? Can good exist without evil? There are but two sides of the same coin, one defining the other. If they were not present, chaos would reign supreme. Life would be meaningless. Join me, and together we will rule Eloan. Priest, your journey's been in vain. The High Priest is away on business in the south. He spends much of his time in Granite. Look, I'm one of you. Doesn't have anything new to say if I'm disguised as one of them. My name is Brack. I used to run with Marcus until he was foully murdered on his last evangelistic crusade. But his work was not in vain, for our Lord Abraxas will arise to avenge his death. You mean Lord Abraxas, don't you? The High Priest is away in the south on urgent business right now. This man is wearing a button that says, "Ask me about Lord Abraxas." Okay. The face of the land will be changed when our Lord Abraxas awakens. Abraxas magic is Abraxas magic incarnate? No, we've heard that line before. Oh, this must be the temple here. The priest glances under your cowl. Your omnipotence? Was this? An unbeliever has defiled our temple. Uh-oh. Well, at least I got in the door. This ebon axe is really good. Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. I don't think I've ever seen that. I see. Oh, we're up to 81 hit points. Upstairs we go. Is that a fish tank? What the hell is that? Oh, whatever it is, I can't do anything with it. That got a lot of health. Gold catalyst. Nice. So now we should be able to cast the Raise Dead spell. Fan of Shadows. Huh. The heck does that do? Makes the user invisible to others. Okay. Maybe we have to drop the Shadow Sword just to use it. Alright, well, the gold catalyst is what we needed. So now, apparently we're going to Abraxas' castle, so we must be just about done this game. We did not have much left. What the? Morgoth? Stupid Morgoth. Apparently it was carrying food, torches, and money. That doesn't look like the kind of thing that's walking around with currency, but okay. Must be Abraxas' castle. On this pedestal, you see an image of water, the life giver, and inscribed below it the following: Water from whence we came, the tempering influence of the four elements, and ensures that the seal will only prevent passage and that it won't run free and wreak havoc among the innocent. So yeah, supposedly we have to use these four magic items we've gotten to open the seal. We got the lamp, the everfull flask, which I bet is what goes here. The fan that we just picked up, and the earthquake rod. But I don't want to give up my healing potion yet until I'm sure this place is clear of monsters, so let's explore, make sure we're okay here. On this pedestal you see an image of Earth immovable, inscribed below it the following: Earth, the most stable and binding of the four elements, the foundation of all. It binds the elements to the seal and ensures that the seal will last for millennia. Do I just drop it? It disappears, okay. On this pedestal you see an image of nothing. For air, the most ethereal of elements, cannot be captured. Scribed below the following: Air, the most elusive of elements, is everywhere and sees everything. It ensures that the seals will be broken by the foreordained, the Darkbringer, who will either be the savior of the world or its executioner. On this pedestal you see an image of flame eternal, and inscribed below it the following: Fire, the most capricious of the four elements, but also one of the most powerful. It gives strength to the seal and is proof against tampering. At least it's not dark in here. Uh-oh. So what? Did that open up? Yeah, I do have 92 torches. This is true. I think I kept my flint and steel. Yeah, I did. Alright. So... what did this open up? We broke the seal. See a pedestal. Oh. How did I not see that? These guys are buff. Super buff. Maybe the Shadow Sword will fuck him up. No. Shadow Sword is no good. Whoops. We're dead. I can get one of them, but two? There's no way I'm gonna kill two of them. Yeah, it's an interesting sound. Run, 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 run. Fuck. Got slow speed. Hey, Camellia, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not like a hidden classic or anything, but it's decent enough. Oh god, don't kill me, don't kill me. Enter, enter, enter! It won't let me leave? Oh wow, okay. So once you go down here, you're stuck down here. Well, that's great. But slow speed did seem to help. I could still attack pretty quick. second. Although, if there's more of these guys. Oh shit, is this Abraxas? Guess so. So for some reason we have to bring him back to life so that we can kill him. makes sense to me. Alright, let's save. So let's turn the speed down for this. And drop. So we're gonna have to drop the Shadow Sword, bring him back, pick up the Shadow Sword, beat him to death with it before he somehow kills us. Respirare. This is Abraxas, the Dark Lord. Oh man. He looks like he should be working at Geek Squad or something. There's a small tremor as the evil one opens his eyes, and suddenly you can sense the song of creation getting much more powerful. Abraxas stands up from the bier and turns to you. The prophecy is fulfilled. I am awakened at the hands of the Shadow Lord. And now, young lord, it is time to die. Wow. Why is my health so fucked already? Oh, this is gonna be... this is gonna suck so bad. We have time stop scrolls. An evil node. Should have... yeah, I have 2 time stop scrolls. Maybe I can use those. Use it. Oops, equip it. Man. It looks like he's shooting little blasts at me. Get all my healing potions ready. drink the fucking... Don't drink the fucking potion. Whoops. That was all kinds of fucked. Yeah, you can't cast it from range. Also, now my health is jacked again. Just the act of opening the magic menu is hurting me? Why? Equip it, equip it, equip it! Hey Jonas. This guy is kind of ridiculous. That's all my healing potions. Yeah. Alright. Oh, you can't even use healing potions when you're fucking... when you have the sword equipped, you can't use healing potions. Fuck, this sword is dumb. Hey, Blobka. Why do I have 26 health? The strain is too much, you are weakened. But casting the spell just, like, fucks you up. You start to kneel at the princess's feet, but she motions for you to stand. No, she says, you will never have to kneel to me. You are my champion, the hero of our land, savior of our people, and indeed the whole world. We prepared a feast in your honor, and the whole kingdom is to celebrate for 7 days. She locks her arm with yours, and you turn to face the waiting crowd. Slyly, you turn to her. Elspeth, I believe this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Together, you meet the surging crowd. The end. Wow, that was a shitty end boss. The music was provided by Creative Labs. That's funny, especially since this is a Roland soundtrack. Video equipment. There's all the people. Special thanks, all the extras. Oh man, Lord Bitchin. MC Go. Yeah, we just beat it. Thanks to all the testers. And Dospront. Huh, alright, well, there we go. Not the greatest boss fight in the world, but got your job done. Alright, let's rank this, and then we will play a game I'm sure nobody has ever heard of. We're going beyond obscure with this next one. Where's Fairy Tale Adventure? There's Fairy Tale Adventure. So this is definitely better than Fairy Tale Adventure. It's very similar to it, but it's a better game. The world's got more interesting stuff in it. Combat's more challenging. You got a magic system. It's better, for sure. The Beholder, Game Boy Advance. Ever heard of her? Willfully Forgotten? Probably a little of both. I think we'll put this right here.